Greetings, sisters. Thank you so much for being here today with me on this very special new moon ritual gathering. This is my monthly ritual offerings that I offer online, and I've been doing this on the new moon because I've just found so much beauty in the dark moon. It really is a time for us to look deep within and see that which we wish to look at, would transform, transmute, and transcend. And so before we get into the ritual space, I'm going to invite us to just, find a place where you can, well, if you're not there already, but just make sure you're comfortable. We are going to be seated for some time. Have, your altar in front of you. We are going to use some of the sacred tools that I suggested in the email that I sent you. And that's it. So everyone, just let's take a deep inhalation, spreading our arms out wide, and exhale through the mouth. Calling ourselves into this space.
So I'm home in 1 minute. I will be at my altar. So you start, but I just run.
Okay, no problem.
And I'm with you.
We're with you.
Yes,
the next session's going to be on your boat.
Now I'm going to invite us to bring our left hand right underneath our heart and bring it in Jhana Mudra. So bringing the thumb and first finger together. And we'll bring the Jhana Mudra in the other hand. In Indian dance, this is also called Hamsasya Mudra, which is the eye of the swan in Indian dance. Paulina, I'm not sure you're aware, but I am a sacred dancer. I trained for many years in classical Indian dance, and so I bring a lot of that wisdom into this, into whatever I do. So this particular mudra that I'm going to share with you today is a mudra that we use in dance, and it is all about calling us into the heart and into that state of shunya. Shunya is emptiness. And so I'm going to bring my arm out to the side. One is near the heart, the ovaries, the one is over the head. And I call myself in from the heavens through the Ajna chakra, we'll say the crown, the third eye, and I bring it into the heart. And I bow at you, and we bow at each other for being present here today in this special ceremony together. Take a deep breath. If you have a candle with you, I'm going to invite you to light up your candle now. Lighting up the candle will be a symbol of invoking the light within. So I light up this candle for myself, but most importantly, I light this candle for you and for all of our sisters who signed up for this ceremony, and for all of humanity. And I have it here in this beautiful crystal symbolizing the womb of the mother. In my priestess lineage, this new moon is in Cancer, and it is associated with the archetype the Great Mother, which is the Great Mother. It's all about connecting with the womb, coming into burgundy red, connecting with that primordial mother energy. And so I honor the primordial mother energy by lighting this candle in the womb of the mother, in this crystal womb-like container, as a prayer of honoring my lineage. have a essential oil. I invite you now to grab your essential oil. If you don't have an essential oil, you can also, or if you don't have a candle, you can also just imagine it in your mind. That is totally fine. Imagine yourself doing it. And so I have a magnificent, very old sandalwood, which unfortunately today is a tree that is almost in extinction. I'm fortunate to still have a very antique batch here. So I'm gonna rub the oil in my ring finger. In India, they always put the oils with the ring finger. Put it here so that I can listen. Put it on my throat so I can speak from that womb of silence. Put it on my third eye so that I may always have that light of consciousness and awareness present here. Now I spread it all over me. I invite you to do the same. We always start the ritual with these sacred anointments, lighting the candle, the sacred oil anointments. I have my hermit crystal here next to my computer, just honoring the profound initiation that I had in Egypt, which was in 2012. I was already training a lot to be a dancer, but I had so much fear on being on stage. So much I couldn't be on stage. Every time I would go on stage, I wouldn't remember a single second of what I was doing. So when I went to Egypt, I prayed in the prayer, like, please help me.
Chantal, can you maybe lower the music a little bit so I hear you better?
I was just about to send her a note on that too.
Absolutely. Thank you so much. Much better now, Nate. Anyway, so I always bring a bit of story time in these rituals. And so when I was in the pyramid, I prayed, please help me release all fear. And I went through some powerful experience in there. And when I came out, a week later, I was in a group full of Bedouins playing music, and I went into the circle and I just started dancing in front of everyone, and ever since then I lost all fear. Dancing. Thanks to Egypt. And now I'm working with this quartz, I forgot the name. A lavender quartz. How do you call this? These
Amethyst.
Amethyst. Thank you so much. I'm working with the amethyst now. So I have this here. Do you have any crystals you would like to share? Okay. All right, sisters, and this is my symbol at the moment, which is this beautiful ankh with Hathor on it. So yeah, I'm definitely very much feeling Egypt lately. It's a recent thing. It's only been for the last year. Before I was very much in the, Tantra, and I still am, but I was very much in the ancient Tantric tools and wisdom teachings, and now going with the flow of the moment. So I invite us all to come into silent space. I'm going to call in the directions.
I don't have a crystal, but I have I had an object to share.
Okay.
And I have a picture that my mother gave me of my grandparents today.
Oh, beautiful.
Yeah, she said you can have the original, and I was so honored. And I have my favorite plant, which is Angelica.
Wow.
that I would like to burn a little on my candle here. And I was in the forest and I found a moose
Wow.
jaw
Wow.
with giant teeth with moss.
Wow.
And it even has like, it looks like a Viking drawing here. I'm in Sweden now.
Absolutely. Are you in Sweden now?
Yeah.
Wow, that is so precious.
So
Wow,
yeah.
beautiful. Wow.
The teeth are like
So
3 centimeters.
strong.
Yeah, 3 centimeters wide. Yeah.
That's so amazing.
Incredible. Incredible.
So usually I live in Sintra,
Yes,
but now I'm up north where I come from.
beautiful. It's nice to go home.
Yes.
All right,
Yeah.
sisters, so I'm going to call in the sacred directions.
Yes, please.
So I invite you to bring your one hand on your heart and one hand in your womb. And feel into the sacred space that we are entering, as I will call the sacred directions and the sacred elements. I invite you to visualize a cord of light coming from the heavens, going through your body, traveling through your spine, all the way to your womb. And you see a cord going from the womb all the way to the center of Mother Earth. Now visualize that cord shining with light from the center of Mother Earth, going through your body, up until the sky, into the universes, and from the universes, through your body and down into the heart of Mother Earth. Feel that interconnectedness between you, the heavens, the earth, and all of your surrounding. Feel into that magnetic oneness. As we calm our mind, calm our breath, inviting any thoughts, any situations, anything that is in our field right now, we invite it very gently and gracefully to stay outside so that we may come into this special moment as empty vessels. Hail and welcome, holy watchtowers and the sacred elements. We welcome you into this sacred space, into this sacred circle, and please grace us with your wisdom as we initiate this sacred ritual ceremony. I invite you to now internally turn to the east. Hail and welcome, watchtowers of the east, in the element of air. We welcome the eagle eye vision into the sacred space. We welcome the mind eye, that deep consciousness that arises as the sun when we arise with the sun. We invite the wind to blow through us, to purify our field, to purify our thoughts, and to blow the winds of change through us. Because the East teaches us impermanence. All things are impermanent. And impermanent may be the most profound teaching of this era. So we welcome watchtowers of the East and the element of air into our circle. And now very gently we turn to the south. Hail and welcome, watchtowers of the south and the element of fire. To the lands of the primordial sound, to the primordial rhythm. To that fire, the fire that burns to ashes everything that does not serve us. Burn to ashes. Burn it all away. And ignite the fire within us. Ignite the Shakti Kundalini so that we may be creative beings and live from that place of fire and creative expression. We thank you for being in our circle today. Hell, watchtowers of the south, and the element of fire. And now we gently turn to the west and we welcome holy watchtowers of the west and the element of water. We welcome the Finn ones into the sacred space. We welcome the waters of remembrance. May you wash over us. May you purify our holy vessel. May you cleanse us from impurities. Wash our bodysuit so that may we remember where we come from, where we shall return. May we drink from the chalice of remembrance so that we may remember and honor that we are water and that we need to protect our planet Earth by protecting the waters of Mother Earth. We welcome you into the sacred circle. Thank you for honoring us with the blessing of water and the teachings of water, of our sacred oceans, our sacred rivers, our sacred streams, and our sacred body as well. Hail and welcome, watchtowers of the west and the holy sacred waters. And now we gently turn to the north. Hail and welcome, watchtowers of the north and the element of earth. To the ancient ones, to that ancient wisdom residing in the cold lands of the north, to the ancient indigenous traditions, to the land of the white buffalo, the reindeers. We welcome you here. We welcome Mother Earth. Oh, Mother Earth, we are your daughters and your sons. We are your children. Please teach us how we can walk upon you with deep reverence and care. May you empower us to defend you, to take care of you, to tend to you, and most importantly, to protect you. Please teach us how to be your guardians. Thank you. Hail and welcome, watchtowers of the north and the element of earth. And now we turn to our heart, to the point in between the chest and the element of ether. Hail and welcome, heart and ether, to that expansiveness of being, to the diamond heart essence of who we are. May we know that how important it is to live from the heart, to purify our heart, to purify our thoughts, so that we may live as enlightened beings for the benefit of all. May you support us in returning to the diamond heart essence of who we are. Guide us, teach us, enlighten us. Help us remember that we are already enlightened beings. We just need to remember. And as we awake to the diamond heart essence of who we are, may we bring that beauty, that awareness to the benefit of all of humanity. Hail and welcome, watchtower of the heart and the element of ether. And I welcome the spirits of our ancient Lusitania, the land of Portugal, to the sacred spirits, to the sacred animals of this land, to the winged ones, the fin ones, the two-legged ones, the four-legged ones, the six-legged ones, the eight-legged ones, to the star nations, to our ancestors, to our guardian angels, to our spirit guides. I welcome you here into the circle, and I invite you all to welcome yours into the circle. Hail and welcome, blessed be. Bring your hands to your heart and take a moment in silence to enjoy the afterglow of that invocation. I invite you to gently rub your hands. Bring your hands over your eyes, open your eyes, and bring that blessing over your body, the blessing of the watchtowers and the sacred elements. And now, sisters, I'm very excited to share with you two pieces of information. One coming from Vedic astrology. I love to share Vedic astrology because it is ancient astrology. It's still a living ancient astrology that has never been broken through the time and ages. And it is so alive. And that's why I feel so close to it, because it's an unbroken lineage, an unbroken tradition. But most importantly, it's an unbroken science that has never been silenced, like ancient astrology was silenced in the West because of patriarchy. And so this, according to Vedic astrology, the new moon falls in the nakshatra, which is the constellation in the sky called Purnavarshu. And Purnavarshu means the return of the light. And it means a time of renewal. And the ruler of Purnavarshu is either than Jupiter, which in this present moment is exalted. Jupiter takes 12 years to circle the Earth. This is its 12th year, and it has been exalted for 1 year, and now it's reaching its final cycle. And it is now in Cancer, which is its throne. You could say Cancer is the throne of Jupiter, and this is a time that really energizes growth and renewal. It is a very auspicious time for these qualities to be manifested in our reality. When we talk about mythology and astrology, which is so beautiful, Purnavarshu is the abode of the goddess Aditi, which means boundless. And she is the divine mother of creation. She is the one that brings everything to life. She is the Parashakti, the limitless creative power. She nourishes and sustains. And so this is a powerful time for us to spend time in Mother Nature. If you didn't do so today, I invite you to do it tomorrow. We're still in the portal. And it is a perfect opportunity for inner contemplation and for really coming into awareness of how you wish to renew your energy and your thoughts. You know, not only the thoughts, the mind, the energy, the body, your health, your life, your habits. It's really an auspicious time for that. It is the energy, it's a light of energy of renewal. In conjunction with this Purnavarshu, we have Mercury retrograde happening. And Mercury, as we all know, rules thoughts and communication, learning, perception, process information. And so this is a time when Mercury is in retrograde. It can definitely delay a lot of these aspects. Nevertheless, we can also use Mercury retrograde as a time for us to rebirth ourselves into the direction of where we wish to walk into life. So we can use this new moon and Mercury retrograde to really fine-tune our inner technology. And a beautiful way to do that is being in Mother Nature and renewing yourself in Mother Nature. It can also bring a lot of sensitivity into your field. It can also bring the unveiling of secrets, unconscious information. So it's an opportunity for you to really understand how your mind works, how your emotions work, and see what is hidden so that you can give opportunity for it to be revealed. So according to Vedic astrology, the planets now are in what they call the Kala Sarpa Yoga, which is called the snake of time. And this is a formation that intensifies karmic forces. And so Venus is at the tail end of, so in the North Node and the South Node in Vedic astrology is Rahu and Ketu. So now Venus is at the tail of the snake, so Rahu is the head of the snake, and Ketu is the tail of the snake, which is the North Node and the South Node. So it's the Shakti Kundalini, basically in Vedic astrology, it's the Shakti Kundalini. So Venus is now in the snake, and this is a planetary alignment that can bring up wounds around love, around intimacy, abandonment, family dynamics, ancestral patterns, ancestral things in things that we have, ancestral things in our culture, in our society. So things can come up regarding to all of those aspects, yet as things come up, we can choose how we wish to heal from them, because this Purnavarshu, with this Mercury retrograde, with this Kala Sarpa yoga, is actually giving us an opportunity to, from the base of the spine, from the base of Ketu, to transmute it. That is what the symbol of the snake is. Okay, let's face all of those things, heal it, transmute it, and transcend it. And of course, Mother Nature is the place for you to work on all of those things if they are coming up for you. I know for me personally, it has come up already a few days before. Just to give you like a personal story, I contacted an ex-boyfriend and I initiated a healing dialogue with him. And I know this is in alignment with the energy right now. And so when you do things, when you act upon with the energy in the moment, it just amplifies it and it brings more healing, more power to you. And at the same time, now moving away from Vedic astrology, and then of course I'll give everyone some time to share. So now we're going to go on to the Barbault Basket. So this is a magical, once-in-a-lifetime event that is happening, and it is a rare planetary cradle. And I'm surprised that Vedic astrology doesn't mention this, but so far none of the Vedic astrologers that I work with have mentioned this. They just mentioned this other thing. So basically, we have a very special planetary alignment happening in the sky. and it's called the Barbault Basket. And that is happening from July 19th to July August. And this is when Uranus, Neptune, Pluto and Jupiter create a cradle or basket-like shape in the sky. And actually, I'm going to share an image with you. I will have to pull it up. Give me 1 second. So I found a beautiful image of this. Give me 1 second. Okay, here I am. I'm very excited by what I discovered. So I'm very excited to share with you. Okay, where did it go? Oh no, don't tell me I erased it. Okay, hold on 1 second. Okay. I don't know. Why did I erase it? Maybe I actually just... Okay. Okay, give me 1 second. Here. Okay, now I'm going to share this. Can you see? The Barbault Basket. All right. So this is happening starting July 19 for 1 month. Now, I wrote something about this yesterday. So I'm going to read what I wrote, okay? It's exciting for me. So, Uranus, Neptune, Pluto and Jupiter create this cradle, and it's in the early degrees of fire and air signs. And this again is a pattern linked to resets, shifts in power, and new ways of organizing human life. The basket carries and the cradle nurtures. This tells us that what we bring forward must be for the collective to dream and make it real. This is called the Barbault Basket, and this pattern takes its name from André Barbault, who was a French astrologer known for his work on long-term planetary cycles and collective trends. So basically, he studied how outer planet combinations aligned with historical events. And by the way, Vedic astrology already does this, has already been doing this for so many years. But this is something that this astrologer discovered. And so basically, he developed a cyclical index to track global highs and lows over decades. So for example, André Barbault predicted the 22 pandemic years in advance. He also pointed that July 2026 was going to be the crescendo of a reflowering, the most beautiful configuration of the 21st century and the opening of a splendid relaunch of civilization. So the last time humanity witnessed this pattern in the sky was in 1478, the birth of the Renaissance era. The Renaissance was more than a cultural moment. It was a profound reorganization of what humanity believed was possible. This may seem impossible to envision with the current challenges we face in our reality today. Yet, the stars are indicating a different narrative. This is an opportunity for humanity to step into the portal and be transformed, to plant something close to your heart and nurture slowly and protect fiercely. The magical key to navigate this pattern is through synchronicities. Pay attention to your dreams, conversations, and meetings. Follow what lights you up because it will take you to your desired future. Focus on the crystal clear lens of the future in a vibration of love, freedom, and community. The universe likes to game, and the weaving of ages of our lives. So this is powerful, and I will share what I wrote with you all after this. But this is something so powerful because he already predicted this years in advance. And there are some pretty, we have a powerful solar eclipse happening right at the beginning of August. With this planetary alignment, there are quite a, amazing epic groups of people gathering in the next month and doing some powerful services in the world. And so if you're not gathering with any large group, you can always do it in your, individual and local environment wherever you are. The most important thing here, I feel, is to align with the wisdom of this planetary alignment, because it is proven that when everyone comes together and meditates on the same thing, it has the power to shift. It really has the power to shift. And so this is an opportunity for all of us to do that together as one family. So I would love to open the conversation here to invite you to share what is it that you would love to lay down. And when I say lay down, what is it that you would like to let go in this new moon, with this dark moon? Because it's an opportunity for us to really release what is not serving us, So it's powerful when we give voice to it, The voice is like a mantra. The voice is a spell. And so I invite you to spell it out. What is that you would love to lay down in this new moon? Anyone would like to go first?
I can go. So I would like to lay down, I would say, a kink or a pattern that when someone is not treating me bad, I get obsessed with making them like me. Like, it triggers me to be even nicer. And this is a pattern from childhood that protected me, but now I would love to lay it down.
Witnessing you, sister, as you lay down this pattern from a place of consciousness and empowerment for yourself. Let me see you. Let's see you. I would like to lay down my fear around the unknown. Sometimes I don't follow my heart because it's out of fear of the unknown. And then I get, so stuck up in my mind and then I give a lot of justifications for why I didn't follow my heart. And so I would like to lay down my fear of the unknown and my fear of following my heart. Thank you for witnessing me, sisters.
That's beautiful. And when you explain things too, you can see that you have all the knowledge and stuff, and your heart is fully beautiful and open, but you're not channeling from your heart, which you could be doing. You're like holding yourself back, or you're here, but you're not letting this flow too. So it would be, well, your stuff is amazing anyway, right? But it would it would bring more you to it. For me, last month I told you I gave up caffeine. and sugar and dairy. But she don't have to put on that. Already had alcohol out. So it's been 37 days now, and that's been wonderful. And it's brought me such peace. So now, in this beautiful expanded place where I have peace, not sleep yet, I'm waiting on the sleep. I want to let go of my performance fear, which is leading to my procrastination, right? So like when I'm doing so, mainly my writing or anything putting me into it, I'll delay it because it's so important to me and I want to do it perfectly, and I just put it off. And I'm so done with playing small. Like I want to release that today.
Oh, that's powerful. Thank you, Cora. Thank you for that reflection. And thank you for laying down. You want to stop playing small. I see you are an artist, and I know that I'm an artist, so I see you in me. And sometimes we hide away out of fear to show who we are, self-doubt. It's a lot of self-doubt, self-worth.
Yeah, the self-doubt, the devaluation, that's done. Let's put that down today too. There's no need for it anymore.
Yes, so powerful. I invite you to write it down, just write it down, burn it. I lay down, all of this and write affirmations, have it around your house. I'm powerful. I'm a beautiful artist. My art deserves to be seen, deserves to be expressed, like having these empowerment thoughts and conversation with ourselves really switches the mindset. So I have like sticky notes all over my house where it's
I
like,
love
I'm
that.
powerful, I believe in myself, I believe in my self-worth, like I'm strong, I'm resilient. I have it like in my bathroom, in my kitchen, in my bed when I wake up. It just reminds me constantly, So I empower you to do that also.
Thank you. I will take that advice.
Okay. So I'm going to ask you to just give me 1 second. I'm just going to close my window. Mosquitoes are coming in. Just give me 1 second. Okay. Before we get into what we wish to call in for this new moon cycle, I'm going to do an oracle reading for us. So I've been working with the Egyptian oracle. As I told you earlier, I've been very much in Egypt lately this past year. It also has to do with my priestess training, which is inviting me back into the sanctuary. So I work with this oracle, Egyptian gods, and I invite us all to close our eyes because this will be a reading for all of us. And I invite you to connect with the cosmology of Egypt, with the archetypal wisdom energies, the archetypes, the gods and goddesses, and mystical, magical beings. And I invite them to come into our sacred circle today and share with us their wisdom and teachings for this new moon cycle. Okay. So the first card that came out is Nefti, meditation. And Nefti is sitting on a cushion. She has a throne, like a vessel over her head, right? So she's opening her vessel. And here is the sun, and this is the Ankh, the death, rebirth. And so I really feel this is, the call of the moment, which is to go into Mother Nature, empty ourselves so we can be holy vessels, so that wisdom can come through us. And that's what this new moon is asking, actually, for us to commune with Mother Nature and have that renewal happen. But it has to happen from that place of reverence to Mother Nature. So I will see if the book has anything else to say. I'm kind of curious now.
Can I add to that? I think that's absolutely right, that card, because I don't know if you guys are seeing it in your lives, but people are emotionally dysregulated right now. I think it's the energies coming on. They're kind of a hot mess. I'm seeing it at work. I'm seeing it just in my, daily life. And I think we get recalibrated with nature, right? Like whatever's happening to our electromagnetic field, like when we're in nature, it creates coherence. So I think it's so important right now.
Yes. Yes, recalibration. And with that comes transformation, Anubis. Anubis weighs the heart with the feather. And in the time of death. And so that's what happens. Once we come into that state of meditation, we give permission for the heart to become light as a feather. And we give permission for transformation to happen from within. So this is what Anubis is saying, The transformation in the world will only happen once we all individually start doing our inner transformation, right? So we all know that it's not brand new. All right. Here we have Shu, which is representing air. And he holds the hands up, which is actually a mudra, an Isis mudra of the body. So here you have all of these air symbols, the feathers. You have the winds of change here. And he's underneath the night sky, Nut, right? So Nut is the mother sky. And Shu represents peace. So inner recalibration, like you were saying, Cora, when we do that work of coming into silence, it brings that inner recalibration. So this is what is being called for us right now. And it's in alignment with what these cards are saying, that renewal, the energy of renewal, the energy of, even with the Barbault Basket, it says that we need to tend to what we believe is what brings us light with nurture and care and slowness, like slowly. So this is what I feel the cards are also telling us, it's like slow down. Even though it's summertime and everything is so fast around us, but I feel in this very particular moment, it is about slowing down and recalibrating so that we can align our mind, our energy, our field from that womb of silence and in complete synchronicity and harmony with the planets, the cosmos, and the energy of the moment. Oh, solitude. We all need solitude. Let's take a moment to just allow that to land. I invite you now to bring your hands like this. Bring it like this, a downward facing triangle. Bring it on your womb now. And let's just practice going into empty presence, which is deeply connected with our womb. And integrating what was just being shared now. And bringing our energy, our mind, our body into that empty presence space. A space of empty presence, that is the correct English. Take a deep breath, fill the body with air, and exhale through the mouth. 2 more times, inhale. Again, inhale. And now very gently Bring that triangle up and flip it so that it's facing the sky. The point is facing the sky and you're in the heart. And you bring it to the third eye. And now flip the one hand down and do this. This is like creating a diamond and put it in front of your heart. Now gently bring your hands in Prana Mudra. And bow at yourself. Gently open your eyes. Now tell me, the invitation right now is, what would you like to seed in this ritual, in this new moon cycle that we are entering right now? What is that you would like to seed?
Everything. More beauty, more joy, more peace. More abundance, more bliss.
Blessed be.
More joy and peace for all, and kindness to each other. Yeah, kindness to each other and to nature. We have such capacity that we are not using, that we could, to ourselves.
I love that. Let's activate our capacity, our fullest capacity.
I too.
And start with ourselves.
Yes, I agree 100%. I too see joy in life, in everything. And for everyone, joy is that trigger of so much beauty and goodness, and the openness of synchronicities and connections and adventures and magic. So I also see joy. I see ease and grace and trust. I see trust. Trust in the great story of life, in the great unfolding, in the great unknown. Trust in the great unknown. Let's land with that and sit with that joy and trust, love. love, beauty, prosperity, abundance, healing, deep connection with Mother Nature. I will conclude this session by, first and foremost, thank you for being present here with me today. And for those of you who signed up and are watching the recording, thank you also for signing up. And I hope you enjoy this ritual whenever you come to it. And so I wish to thank the holy directions and the holy elements for being present with us here today. I thank the spirits and guides and animals from this land, Lusitania, and all the way to London and Sweden. I thank our guardian angels, our spirit guides, our ancestors for being with us here today. I thank the lineage, my lineage, from India all the way to America and Europe. And I thank the Great Mother for bringing us home, for calling us home, so that we may remember that we are her daughters and we are sisters. May our prayers be heard, amplified, and manifested out into the world. May we align our minds, our hearts, our spirit, our body with the stars, with the cosmos, with the universe, with planet Earth, and with the wisdom of this moment. May what we lay down be burned to ashes, and what we seeded grow into marvelous dreams, manifestations, and intentions in the world. Blessed be, and so it is done, and so it is done, and so it is done. In the name of the Holy Mother One. Aho. Amin. Om Shanti. Namaste.
And thank you for holding this beautiful, powerful space for all of us. Appreciate it.
Thank you so much.
Thank you
Yeah.
so much. Thank you. Thank you.
And thank you, Cora, for also being